Good day, everyone. And today, our group 9 will present our video-based lesson assignment. I'm Jun, and I will present the introduction part. And below the slide, you will is my team member and their presentation part. So next, so in this assignment, we will become a language teacher based on the theme that Doctor provided, which is the art and music. And the material that we prepare in this plan is Never Enough Song. It's one of the famous movie soundtrack from the Greatest Showman movie. So Never Enough Song is more focused on the character feeling of never being fully satisfied, even though the character itself already achieved significant things, but it's still a reflection of the human desire for more, whether it's fame, wealth, or personal connection. So we all think that this song is provided the powerful emotional vocabulary and phrases that students can use it and related to their creativity writing in their future. And it also support the development of descriptive language, figurative expression, and tone interpretation in different language skill. So for the task session, we'll divide in four tasks. The first task is lyrics learning, whereby students will identify and interpret the key emotional vocabulary and phrases from the song lyrics. And the second task is reflection writing, whereby students will reflect their own personal responses to the song and in writing an essay. And the task three, which is the group video shooting, whereby students will collaborate in a small group to create a short video that inspired by the song themes. And the task four is student poster presentation, whereby students will design a poster summarizing their group videos idea. So all the task video will be presented by my colleagues. So that's all for me. Thank you.
I'm SIYU. So I'd like to introduce an engaging classroom activity that uses music as a tool to explore character and emotion. Specifically, we are focusing on the song Never Enough from The Greatest Showman. In activity, students will receive printed copies of the song lyrics. Each line of the short segment of the lyrics will stand alone, allowing students to carefully examine the language without the full context of the song. These experts are chosen to highlight keywords or phrases that describe the main character's traits on their emotion state. For example, phrases like never be enough or sudden spotlight can speak rich interpretations. What do these words suggest about the character's inner world? Do they reflect ambitions, insecurity, or longing? After reading the lyrics, students will be divided into small groups for a focused discussion. Each group will share the interpretations of the keywords and how they connect to characters' personality and emotions in the field. The goal is to help students develop deeper insight not only into the lyrics but also into how language expresses identity, emotion, and desire.
My name is Rachel. The second task targets the writing skills and critical thinking of Form 5 students. So students will write a short emotional reflection expressing how the song makes them feel and what it means to them personally. They will then read and give feedback to at least one classmate's reflection. By the end of the lesson, they should be able to connect with the song and with classmates through language. For the first part, students will write a reflection of 50 to 100 words. So to do this, students need to listen to the song again, and they are guided with questions, encouraging them to identify their emotion as they listen and what it means to them personally, and if they can relate to the message or the emotion. After that, in the Padlet provided, they must write a short reflection. Then they may proceed to part 2. Two students must read at least one other classmate's reflection. Then they must leave a positive and respectful comment. This may include what they liked about their reflection, if they felt the same way, and they can even ask questions. And by doing this full activity, students would have succeeded in connecting with both the song and each other through language.
Hi everyone, I'm LIAW. For this part of your web quest, you are going to be working together, not just to talk, but to act. In small groups of 3 to 4 students, you will create a short video dialogue, just 1 to 2 minutes long, that's inspired by the theme of the song we have chosen. So think about the message behind the song. Is it about ambition, insecurity, love, dreams, or something deeper. Your job is to bring the message to life through a creative and meaningful conversation. Here's your step-by-step guide. First, form your group with 3 to 4 students. Choose teammates you can work well with. Step 2, plan your dialogue. Think of a situation or short story inspired by the team's message. Step 3, rehearse and record your video. You don't need fancy equipment. Just make sure your voice are clear and the scenes is easy to understand. Step 4, upload and share your video on Google Drive, then send the link to teacher. Don't forget to make it viewable by anyone with the link. Simple, right? So, what's make a video really stand out? First, it must have a clear connection to the song's theme. Second, make sure we can hear you. Speak up and speak clearly. Then, show us your acting skills. You don't have to be perfect, just expressive and believable. Fourth, teamwork. Make sure everyone has a role and contributes to the final product. And finally, keep it short and focused. 1 to 2 minutes is all you need to make an impact. Be creative, be expressive, and most of all, have fun with it.
Alright, thank you, Krishan. Hi, I'm Jing. So now I will talk about task 4, which is poster and presentation activity. So there are three main activities under this session. Firstly, they need to design a poster based on group dialogue video, then do a short presentation and a short discussion after each presentation. So what to do? Firstly, students will need to rewatch the video that have been done in task 3. Then from the video, students will need to identify the main message or emotion shown in the video that connects to these ideas. Then they will need to design a poster to represent the story visually. So this can include creative title, meaningful quotes or dialogues, artwork, and even symbolic images that reflect the feeling of the song and video. Then they will need to do a short group presentation around 2 to 3 minutes long. And in the presentation, they will need to explain what the video is about, how it connects to the song, and what the poster represents. And finally, students will join a short discussion session where they listen to feedback from classmates and compare their works with other groups. So this helps them to think critically and reflect on how they can improve both the design and also presentation. So through this task, first, they can use descriptive language to clearly express their emotions and ideas in the poster. Next, by presenting to the class, they build confidence and improve their speaking skill. They also learn how to connect music, art, and storytelling to deliver a message creatively. And finally, students will practice how to give and receive feedback, which helps them to reflect and grow. So task 4 is not just a creative activity, it also helps students grow in confidence and explore the power of music in expressing language and meaning. So I think that's all from me. I'll pass to the next member. Thank you.
To wrap up the lesson, I will now explain how I plan to end things in a meaningful way for the students. I will first summarize the 4 tasks and what students can gain from them. In Task 1, students highlight the keywords in the lyrics. This builds a close reading skills and helps them to understand the character and theme. Task 2 has them reflect on the Padlet and respond to a classmate, which develops their self-expression and ability to see things from different perspectives. Task 3 involves creating a short group video based on the song, encouraging creativity, teamwork, and emotional storytelling. And finally, Task 4 asks them to turn their video into a poster and present it to the class, helping them to communicate visually and grow their confidence in public speaking. Then, I will guide the reflection session. I remind them that just like the song never enough, learning is never really complete. It is something we can carry on even after the class ends. So this session will give the students a chance to reflect on what they've learned and how they personally connected with the song. This is an open discussion session where the students can freely voice out their ideas and thoughts. However, since my students are all from Form 5 and this age group tends to be shy about speaking in front of the class, hence I will provide an alternative platform. They can scan this QR code or if they have access to the slide, to click on this link to access to my Padlet. There, the students can respond to my reflective questions anonymously like, what have you gained from this lesson and what message do you think the song Never Enough is trying to express? So this is how my Padlet will look like. So if they are still unsure how to respond, I will guide them with extra prompts. For example, have you ever felt like you had everything but still something still missing in your life? Then after that, we'll look through the answer together. I will also always emphasize and make it clear that there is no right or wrong answer, and so we respect and do not judge other people's opinions. The goal is to help them think creatively, reflect on their learning, and express themselves confidently. So this is all about our presentation. Thank you so much for listening.